Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 5 of Orcs Must Die. As always, I'm your host, PA. Host, player. I'm still not sure if host is the appropriate term. Who cares? Moving on. We've been granted the Ice Amulet, which freezes things. I mean, there's really not much to it other than that.
I know I didn't imagine that voice. Whoever she is, I don't think she likes me. I don't understand. How can anyone not like me?
Imagine what voice? There was no cutscene after the previous episode, just so we're clear here. There's been nothing besides what in the world? Oh, flying enemies. That would do it.
Nice.
Steel Weaver.
There's a lot to learn. Let's get started.
Death Augmenter.
Decisive. I like that.
Always a good early purchase. Hellbats through Fire Babies. Fire Babies? Really? I'm assuming they're like air kobolds. Which means eventually they're inevitably going to be air ogres and air hunters. And I'm scared. Okay, so we're going to need archers and the amulet, I think. I'm wondering if fire archers will just unfreeze the targets, but not the time to worry about that. I could grab the flame bracers. They have proved helpful in the past. But first, the basics. Spike trap, arrow wall. Maybe. The flame bracers not quite as useful since those shield orcs started showing up. They can block a single hit, which is enough to block any hit. Up to and including the flame bracer. So that's slightly worrying, but archers, the one time that we got a bunch of flame archers was probably our best run yet. And tar pits to go along with them. Dwarven spring traps. I think this is going to be the basic setup for anything that has a real choke point to it. Is going to be this sticky trap, archer, spring trap setup. So might as well grab the flame bracers. The Ice Amulet, I'll try it out. And then what last is really the question. I'm thinking I might try to bring along the pounder, see if there's anywhere I can put it, maybe? Is there anywhere I can put it? Nope, high ceilings everywhere. Okay, not gonna happen. What's my last item then? Boom barrels? Sure, boom barrels. So enemies will come out through one place and one place only, and that is here. And what is this blue glowing light here? It's a paladin. Okay, we've got a paladin helping us out. And then we've got our archers up top. Well, like 2 archers at the moment, but we'll improve on that. In fact, we'll improve on that now. Can I sell this guy? I can't sell this guy. Okay. Set up some archers in a place where they can actually fire on the floor, because I'm pretty sure those archers are only supposed to guard against flying enemies. But having my guys here to do more dirty work for me will be excellent. Now let's see what the weavers have. Guardian armor is going to cost 1,500. That's
Come
nothing
back
new.
when you're ready.
And then I think the choke is going to be this middle area here. That's where I'll put all of the slowing traps eventually. For now, it's crossbow time. Bring it on! Oh, flying enemies on the first wave. That's new. Oh, babies. The fire babies. Very low health. Very high numbers. Okay, so they're swarm enemies.
I love this job.
They give decent cash. I'm going to save up for those flaming archers as soon as possible. But I need to remember to not spend so much on upgrades this time. Because last time I did that, it didn't turn out too well. Alright, but just funneling straight through here. If I had those melee fighters, those paladins, I could stick one of them over there. Wait, they're in the East Hall. What is the East Hall? So far as I know, there's only one hall. Unless they go up to the Archer area, but I don't think they do that. Alright, so bring in the Flame Bracers. Good choice. Time to go set up some more archers, and quickly. I'm gonna put them on this bridge here. Kobolds. Of all of the annoying little pricks, it had to be kobolds and Null Hunters. God, he does a lot of damage. What is that, 4 hits to death? An archer is down? What? Damn, these things do a lot of damage. Why are you killing my archers, bros? I need those. Oh god. Just because they were in your way, you inhuman well, they're flying Hellbat things, so yeah, inhuman monsters pretty well sums it up, doesn't it? Okay, all the archers are back up, which means it's time to upgrade them with refreshing health and better attacks.
See if I can.
Okay, so I'm going to need to set them up on places other than the bridge because that's where the flying enemies go. And if they all get knocked out by the flying enemies, I'm in a lot of trouble. So I've actually got to kind of focus my attention on the Hellbats then. While my archers can focus on taking out a lot of everything else. Get out of my head. Half expecting Dad Charles at the end of that. What is going on here? I understand that this game actually has a lot of random pop culture references. Not random, obviously carefully planned out. But the pop culture that they borrow from seems to vary greatly. Alright, so let's start getting our second row of... What am I doing? Flame Bracer! Awesome. My Paladin Guardian hasn't even had to move. Okay, more of these demon baby things. Demon babies? Why would you give me demon babies? Who sends demon babies to fight me? You shouldn't be sending demon babies to fight me. It's not a very good choice for the demon babies. Their demon parents will be very angry with... What is this? Demon game overlay for some reason. Oh, the demon babies actually fire attacks with considerable accuracy. I've got to be more careful around them. Demon babies are dangerous. And there's the episode title. Oh, look at these archers. Just a squad of absolute bosses. I'm gonna join them. What's up, bros? Check out this sniping skill. I know you're envious. Check that out. Yeah, look at that. Takes all you, like, tons of time to take out one enemy, but it takes me a ton of time to take out one. Hi there, Ogre. I wasn't expecting you. So early. What are you doing? No, 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 no. Stop that. Stop that. Right now. You're not allowed to come up here. You're not allowed up here, Ogre. Why are you up here? An archer is down. Why? How many? Oh, that's a lot of Hellbats. All my archers! No! They were so brave. But I had to go fight the Ogre. And I could not spend more time with them. I now regret that. They were good men. At least presumably, I don't actually know anything about them. Plus, they'll revive at round end, so it's cool. I've just gotta actually start to make an effort, which is, you know, terrifying. So let's set up the firewall. Whoa! Since when did the prick die? That's not supposed to happen. Stops enemies in their tracks. How far stopped are we talking here? Whoa, that's pretty cool. Whoa, what? No! Lousy kobolds. Every time. Gotta take out the fatter ones. My archers can take out the little skinny babies, no problem. It's just the fat hellbats that seem to give them an issue. Whoa, what is this? Oh, geez, tons of... I just suddenly saw, like, a blob of red. Oh, and I missed my stun. Not on you, I didn't, though. Whoa! Suddenly demon babies are shooting at me! Why are there so many demon babies? Look at this! Are they... I don't even know what they're called. But they're totally demon babies. Look at them. The little wingless, snarly things. Okay, so I can get more Weaver upgrades now. I could go for upgrades to time trap. Wait a minute. Oh my god.
Like catnip, but for orcs.
Yes. 1,000 times yes.
Picnic time.
Arrow traps. Why are you the most glorious thing
Something for
to
your
ever
face.
be in this game? How is it even possible that you are so amazing, arrow traps?
Until later, I suppose.
And then I need to get across to the other side, but no such luck yet. So the arrow traps are going to reset faster. They'll take out flying enemies in addition to the archers. And I have my passive paladin at the back in case anything gets past me on the ground floor. Oh, hi, Knoll Hunters. You're not doing too hot, are you? Or rather, you're doing very hot. Once more, on fire. Oh man, this joke is never going to get old. Look at that crossfire, that's amazing! These guys, just their coordinated firing skills are to die for. You see what I did there? Because the enemies are actually dying. Might as well set up some spike traps across this bridge for when the enemies do get around. Wait, the spike traps actually fire when the demon babies get near? Well, that's no good, considering they don't actually have anything to do with the spike traps and can't trigger them in any way. Or they can't be hurt by them, apparently they can trigger them. Just kind of BS, I'm not sure I agree with that. Kobolds. Lousy shits. Get away, you are the single worst enemy in the game besides ogres. Because ogres are still the worst. There are baby things everywhere. Kobolds are like baby orcs. And demon babies are like baby demons. Oh dear. But it's okay. My archers, if I can stop the enemies from getting to them, they're actually quite effective at their job. Go figure, if I let my archers die, they can't do much. Oh, and it's the last wave.
Come back when you're ready.
Okay, so let's place a few more archers. What is downstairs? A bunch of orcs. But it's okay. Arrow traps and archers are getting them. Oh, and the arrow traps are getting the hellbats. Good. We've got an ogre down there. So I'm not as worried about him. Not anymore, anyway. Look at that damage. Dead. Dead. Cannot stand up to me. They're tanky. But if you can just focus fire them with your abilities, you'll be fine. If you can't, obviously you're completely and totally boned, but...
Yes.
Alright, so it wasn't a perfect run, or even near perfect run, because I died. By being dumb, and getting shot at. Oh man, 3 skull scores are getting so much more common. This is not good, but I do think I'm starting to understand what playstyle best suits me. And that's hanging back like a coward and letting archers do everything. Do I get any new upgrades? No, because I didn't get any new units. Oh well. I've been granted Brimstone. Ooh, I like this trap. Place on ground sets enemies on fire. It's going to be very bad against ogres, obviously, because it just makes them run faster, but I hope it does good damage. Well, it has to do good damage. It lights them on fire. What doesn't survive, or what does survive being on fire?
So what do I know so far? Orcs, ogres, and gnolls all working together. Creepy voice talking in my head, and I can't get in touch with the other war mages. It all spells bad, with a capital B, and a capital A, and a D.
Okay, so I don't know. I think I have an environmental rolling log trap, which is cool. One use, presumably. And then I have a crossbow, or another rolling log trap, then a crossbow-mounted crossbow thing. But only one path for the enemies, and that is my favorite type of path.
It's about
Let's
to
get that
dark,
steel
my
weaver.
friend.
Traps and guardians
You'll be
earn more
back.
cash. Yes, please. Do like that. Burns enemies, fades out after doing damage. Oh, so it has a recharge time. Good. It's not a permanent status effect, which is, you know, to be expected. I really didn't... Oh, spring traps. There's a big pit in the middle of the thing, so spring traps are gonna be amazing. Oh, how I want to use those. Archer champions actually probably won't be the map for them. I don't think, anyway. Is there like a place where they can stand that'd be safe? Sort of, yeah. Actually. They can just kind of stand here and do their thing. What is the point of this platform besides for archers? Who cares? It's a place for archers. That's good enough for me. I've got the Pounder, not going to be using it. I've got the Ice Amulet, didn't use that either. I'll bring the Brimstone because it's new and shiny and all sorts of other fun stuff. Sticky Tower Traps are never really terrible. Wall Blades, a bit too open to be able to use Wall Blades. What else? What else am I not thinking of? I've already got Spike Traps and Arrow Walls, so immediately there's my core build. Barricades? Maybe. I don't think I'll be using them in favor of the Weavers, but I should bring them along. And then the Wind Belt, because I can always push stuff off the edge. So there's my spell book. Gotta be careful to not fall into the lava down there, though. What is... Oh, it's a push trap. So, I think I'll actually just, set up a couple archers to start with. There we go. And unleash the horde. Because there's only the one door. So, we have free reign to be as cruel with our spells and whatnot as we want. I forgot the flame bracers, that's what it was. Oh well. I think I'll be able to survive without them this time. Definitely a chance that I'm going to eat my words later, but I'll have to live with that. What I'm actually going to try to do is maximize my cash by just keeping the enemies off of this stair. I want my archers to be able to do the work and get me the bonus cash. So I'll just... Nope, never mind. That's a terrible plan. Okay. And then... Fire the rolling log! Awesome.
Job ever.
Whew. That's kind of amazing. Alright, so might as well set up some arrow walls, because no reason why not. Spring traps. Spring traps. Time for spring traps. Everywhere.
I'm so clever. And him.
Fly, orcs. Fly. I wonder if the rolling log will regenerate at the end of the round. That would be useful. But if it's just one use per map, then I probably don't want to use it as early as I did. Even if it did take out pretty much every single enemy in that wave. Alright, we've got 3, 2, 1, 0 orcs left. Oh, if I'd brought push traps, I could have pushed them onto the springs. That would have been funny. But it's all good without. Okay, so I should probably actually... I think I am going to use a barricade. A single barricade. Because flinging enemies is always helpful. Oh, man. I'm gonna, now that they're starting to throw crossbow orcs out there though, I am going to need to, it would have actually been cheaper to just set up another spring trap rather than a barricade. So I think I'm gonna sell that at end of round. I'm gonna have to purchase the health upgrade for my archers here in a second though, because they're starting to get shot. Oh man. I am owning you all! So let's upgrade the archer's health and the archer's arrows.
An interesting choice.
And just like that, they're amazing.
Traps are just so cool. A little present for you.
Okay. Unleash the horde. What? Oh, there's a second door that I never even noticed. Hi, orcs. I was setting up downstairs and didn't see you. Planning to take my second doorway. I didn't even notice this whole time. Luckily, my archers seem to be taking out the kobolds with relative ease. Especially now that we have that second doorway. They'll be great at taking out the first one. In fact, I don't anticipate pretty much anything getting through the first floor anymore. I'm just going to have to guard the second. Standing at the top of the stairs, shooting orcs. So I want to be careful here, because if I'm not, I could just fling them straight onto my archers.
Try this on for size.
There we go. Some nice old arrow traps for them. Gonna need to get that trap cooldown time next though. Because my arrow walls, the faster they fire, the more useful they're gonna be. But they will also take out anything from the first floor. Oh, they're starting to come around, but there is an ogre. So I'm going to see how this crossbow does. Or this siege crossbow thing. How powerful is it? Instant kill. Does that have ammunition? No. No, it doesn't. It's just the best thing I've ever seen. Instant give on anything. And it counts for the bonus. It counts for the bonus cash for traps. I'm going to be using that bow pretty much exclusively now. Oh, don't die. Okay. The archers do sort of shoot one another, which is unfortunate. So I don't think they're doing damage to each other. I think they're just blocking the shots, which is good. Because if they did damage to each other, that setup would be completely boned. But since they don't, it has a chance. I might as well set up some brimstone up here. Oh, that's an ogre. Quickly to the siege crossbow. Look at that! That was pretty much all of his health at once! And now I've got tons of cash over there. And there are just more ogres coming, so they planned on me using this siege crossbow. I mean, I would just be completely wrecked if I didn't have it. So, let's grab all this free cash here and put some more brimstone down. I put that one down in a bit of a panic, but I think that now...
This'll hurt. Ooh, here's a good one.
There we go. Some nice fiery... No. As fun as it looks, I don't think I'm going to be using brimstone until I upgrade it. By the way, is that rolling log back? Nope, one use a map. What I am going to do is I'm going to upgrade my time traps and make my physics traps stronger for one, so those springs will actually do work. And then upgrade my piercing and cutting traps, so my arrow walls, I think, will do the DOT. Then, let's put some more spring traps down. And I can guard the top. I think this will work. Actually, let's... Where's their... Yeah, I think that's the proper setup, because that way nothing even has a chance of going onto the archer platform.
Right there, that's the spot.
And then one right there as well. Okay, let's unleash the horde. And watch my archers just wreck these fools. Look at all these ogres. Look at these ogres fly into lava. Goodbye. Ogre Bisque. Threw one into a trap. What's up? Nothing. Nothing's up. Except my kill count. I don't even have to do anything. I can just look at these fools. Wait, what? Okay, I've seen some enemies on my level, but that's just because they were flying in the air.
Brutal.
There's gold in the lava lake, so the disadvantage to sticking ogres in there. Where's the one remaining enemy? Why is he not dying? There he is. Okay.
A treat for you.
Spring traps are the best thing in the game, in my opinion. Like, seriously, just the best possible thing. Goodbye, ogres. You got nothing. Arrow walls come at a very close second to spring traps for best thing in the game. So, I mean, look at this. Look at it. Nothing's getting through. Okay, maybe a couple things are getting through, but not the point. There it goes. Yeah. So, what I'm gonna do... Oh wait, I probably don't want to set up that spring, actually. I'll set my springs up here. Anything makes it through, flung backwards. And then another arrow trap there. I'm gonna put another one below them. I'm just gonna not even have to move. Meanwhile, enemies are just gonna fly into lava on a regular basis. Kobolds included. Whoops! You just flew backwards. You can't get over there. Then... spike traps. The oldest and best standard for orc killing. Look at all of the gold down there from all the orcs, or all the ogres. They're all of the gold, and I can't get any of it. But that's okay. It's okay. We can deal with that. We can deal with the sadness. I wonder what happens if I don't lay a trap for the entire round. Because I don't think I'll have to. I don't think I'm going to have to move this round.
Good times, good times.
Because all the enemies, if you look up at the top right, you'll see that a couple enemies are like coming out of the bottom gate and then flying left. That would be pretty much anything that, oh no. I'm gonna actually have to fire my weapon. Oh, most unfortunate.
Good times, good times.
Oh, this is the last wave, too. Pity. Oh well, let's set up all these arrow walls then.
Oh, look who has no arm. Crap, that was fun.
Alright, splits on the stairs. Your leg went into the stone. Magician's secret. Trade secret, I'm sure. Or War Mage, or whatever this is. But yeah, 5 skulls, wasn't really expecting anything else. Over 100,000 points. 478 trapper minion kills. All rift points remaining. Kill streak of 25. What's on the leaderboards? Where am I on this? 35k. That's right, I'm doing better now. But then again, looks like it isn't too hard to do too well on this level. Anyway, continue. I've been granted the Swinging Mace. A trap that... Well, what else is it gonna do? It's gonna swing back and forth. That's really the only thing it can do. You get an orc wandering beneath it, and whoops, oh, there's a spiked ball in your face. Alright, let's see. Let's see how long it takes me to make a ball joke with these things around. No, on second thought, let's not see that.
Ah, the library. Where the Order stores 10,000 years of the collected wisdom of our most brilliant minds. Nope, nothing useful here.
Okay, so I've got 2 rifts. For some reason. 2 rifts and 2 paths for the enemies to take. Hold on. And they'll try to turn direct. I need barricades. I need to go... Whoa. Fire Ogre. Hard to kill. Immune to fire. Counts for 5 rift points. You look like a fun guy. Am I right? Oh boy. Okay, so trap hallways are going to be the way to go on this one. So immediately, those 2. The gold standard. Might want some spring traps actually, or possibly... Well, I just got the swinging mace. Place on the ceiling, constantly in motion. That actually sounds really good. But it's really expensive too, so I'm going to want my spring traps to make sure that the ones that I do have get used as often as possible. Barricade... Could. Oh no wait, yeah, what am I talking about? Could. I need it. I just said that. Steam traps could use, push traps could use. Boom barrel. Does that count as fire? I don't know if that counts as fire. Pounder, I don't think I'll be able to do much with it. Immune to fire, so I don't want to bring the brimstone along this time. What do I want to bring? Shoot. Let's take a better look at what's going on here. Pounders might not actually be a bad idea in this instance. Because you can see you got this. I'm assuming that's where I'm set to put the swing traps, though. Which I haven't brought yet, so don't forget that. And then maybe wall blades? Sure, why not? And the wind belt, in case I need to push anything back into a fight.
What have you got for me?
I'm going to want the Steel Weaver, for
I
sure.
have so many things to show you. Come back when you're ready.
So how much space do I need to put one of these? Yeah, it's perfectly organized for one of these things at each one of these entrances. Except this one. This one is an arrow wall place. That's okay, because I'll just put one here. And one here. And then I should be able to just fight the rest of it out on my own. Did I already purchase? Nope, there's
You know
Death
what you
Augmenter.
want.
Okay, yeah, no. Done. I should have put one here, but whatever. Too late now. Oh, I forgot. I'm actually gonna restart this level. I'm really sorry, but I thought of a much better plan than what I've been using. So much better that it requires a restart. Oh man, I feel dumb now for not realizing this the first time around. Tar traps. Tar traps are going to be the best possible thing to use with the swinging mace. Just put the tar traps underneath the mace, let the enemies get caught up there and slowed.
Where am I now? Ah, the library.
So,
where the Order stores 10,000 years of the collected wisdom of our most
then
brilliant minds.
I'm not going to be using the push trap.
Nope, nothing useful here.
And then Dwarven Spring Trap. And then Wind Belt, I think I said. And could bring the Wall Blades, but I guess no real harm to it. Ice Amulet? Maybe it's really good against Fire Ogres? I don't know. It'll be good for freezing enemies on these traps, though. There we go. So that'll be the setup for the first round. And then I can set up arrow traps there too.
Hey, get a little
There's a
help?
lot to learn. Let's
Come
get
back when
started.
you're ready.
Okay, enemies are through the rift. Or, not through the rift, through the door, which is not a rift. Welcome to the sticky trap of perpetual knowledge and ownage. Oh yes, I like this trap.
Oh yeah, I'm awesome.
And if what I think is correct, they're probably coming through this door next, right? Nope, still this one. Okay, so more arrow walls. And more slowing pits. I can just take pot shots before they get here. No reason not to. I mean, once I'm really confident in my build, yeah, I'll stop taking pot shots before they get here. Until then, not a chance.
I think I'm gonna be sick. Yes!
Okay. Then maybe a spring trap to fling them backwards. Back through the trap. Oh. Unless they come through the other door, in which case I'm completely and totally boned, aren't I? They're going to be coming through the door. One Fire Ogre is going to be coming through the door. There he is. I got him. Okay, so Ice Amulet. Incredibly useful against Fire Ogres. Keep that in mind, DA. Oh, single Orc got through here. Gotta stop that.
That one's for you, old man.
Okay. So now I know their weakness. As if their weakness by the name Fire Ogre wasn't obvious enough. But still.
This will be
Alright, the oldest standby when it comes to defending single hallways. Spike Trap Arrays. Kobolds.
Sometimes children need discipline.
So yeah, voice in my head. No scared.
Okay, so that's the voice that he's been talking about. I actually hadn't been hearing that voice. Had my sound turned down on my headphones a bit, but I have no idea what that is or what's going on. 10 out of 10. We play again. Whoa! 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 No! No! Stop that! Stop that, the lot of you who just made it through the large array of traps that I'd set up cleverly. No, my rift points. Okay, so there goes the A rank, as it were. I need to get more traps set up. A lot more traps set up. Arrow walls especially. Because when isn't there an opportunity to use arrow walls? I mean, really. There's money over here. Should get that. Okay, so crossbow orcs on that side, regular orcs on this side. Oh! Oh man, I like this setup. This setup, not as much. Okay, time to upgrade my traps. Oh, I hadn't even bought that yet?
You know what you want.
Okay. Good. I've now got the lowered time. Does that make that swing faster? I hope so. So, spring traps seem to be extremely useful, not only for flinging things into pits, I mean obviously they're great for that, but for making enemies redo sections that you've already heavily trapped. To which end, I'm gonna put 4 spring traps right there. And then, well, upgrade my overcoiled springs, so
Until later,
if any
I suppose.
better enemies come through there, it's gonna be not too good for them. But then I also need to get some stuff set up in here. Better traps and the like. Oh, and I have boiling oil to use, apparently. Which I haven't even touched. I think it's time to just unleash the horde right away. Fire ogres. Easy as pie once you know the trick to them. The trick being ice traps. Stop it! Here we go. Kill them. Dead. Damn kobolds. Did one get in? Lousy, damned, stupid kobolds. Okay. And then time to set up some more traps here. And avoid the legions of crossbow orcs. Alright. This is going pretty well now that I've got the basic method down. I think that on repeat visits to this place I will be able to take enemies out a lot easier.
Something for your face.
Alright, I do think that
How it's done.
honestly, I think that the traps on either side would be a bit of a waste. They just would not swing often enough to really proc their damage. Arrow traps? Definitely. A backup in the form of arrow traps is never really a bad thing. But a backup before that? Just reeks a bit of underconfidence to me. It's the opposite of overconfidence. Let's get some more flinging traps here. These enemies are actually starting to make it through. Nothing's made it through here, though.
Clean up on aisle 3.
Alright. Then soon enough, I'll upgrade my piercing traps to deal the damage over time effect. And when that happens, that'll be it.
Come back when you're ready.
They'll get that much more damage. So, now add more spikes somewhere, maybe? Do I have any more room for arrow walls or the like here? Maybe room for one of the ceiling trap things? No? Okay. No room for that here. Might as well try to fling them back again. Just because I don't want anything getting out of that hallway. And then I can just focus all my attention here. I should have fixed those, because that's going to bug me a bit, but no real worries. See, just those damage over time effects are going to wreck these orcs. Oh! I should get some, spike traps on the sides, though. Oh! Gotta freeze him. Ogres can't make it through. What's up? Oh man. I just love that. He's like, I'm gonna get the protagonist, and then he just flies backwards. Wait. Kobolds? Did anything make it through, without my knowledge? Looks like no. So 5 rift points down. I think that still qualifies me for 4 skulls. Yeah? Alright. Okay, so what are my stats here? Probably not quite as good. Actually, pretty good, dang good indeed. I guess most people didn't figure out the spring traps in the hallway thing. Or maybe they just didn't use them, or haven't upgraded the spring traps, or something. I want that upgrade. I want that upgrade really badly. No longer has to reset before swinging again. I'm upgrading that right now. That's it. Done. Immediately, that level is going to be a complete joke when I go back to it. And if I ever get to use those things again, well, they're going to be that much better. Oh, and I finally have the Paladin Guardian. I can set up my own bros with swords to guard things. Oh wow, this episode got long. Okay, so next time we're going to go to the next level. Until then, this has been PA. See you all then.